Alright, back again. And we have the tank O-ring on. It has been cleaned off. We have the screen has been cleaned off. And we have the top and bottom manifold, which are being cleaned off as well. Make sure that everything is put together correctly so that there is no issues afterwards. Last thing you want to have to do is tear a filter apart again because you didn't install something correctly. Alright, I like to use a mount on some of these to make sure it's really on there. Just a little light tap. And then let's get our gloves back on. And now, as we go over here, the top piece back on. There we are. And same thing as before, put the finger in the hole. Now, one thing I will do before I tighten this down is I'm going to actually screw in the airless assembly back on here and set it so that way that it's readable for me when it's in the lock position. So here we have it like that, which is fine with me. I want to better read it whenever it's closed, not when it's open. And I'm going to firmly try and seat the top half of the tank to the bottom half with the O-ring. Make sure I have my stuff ready to go, my drill, my screw, my bolt, all that. Make sure that whenever you do this, it is easily accessible anytime for the next person, whether it be you yourself or another service technician. Just make sure it's put on right. That's part of the pain to get going, but once you get it, you get the nut on there, the washer, the bolt, spring. Once you get it set, and at least the screw, the bolt started, you can get your drill. Start off slow at first. You want to tap around on the edge as you're going intermittently. All the way around it. Okay. Once the springs are almost touching, should be good. I do check from time to time the 7/8 ratchet wrench just to be sure. Just because the drill could be a little tense on it. Or so apparently has other technicians playing that. So, that being said, there it is. And last but not least, we're going to install the drain plug right here. I do like to clean it off, and I do not put lube on the drain plug anymore. I don't put lube on the tank O-ring either. As you can see, it doesn't really need lube. I do have a pointy pin needle that I use to clean out the threads from time to time. And sometimes some of the fiberglass from the molding will get stuck to it. But other than that, screw it on there. Usually it's hand tight. Wearing a pair of gloves does help, but hand tight until you can't do it no more. Check again with your 7/8 wrench, just to be sure that it's on there. Don't over tighten it. You can strip these things, and it's not fun to get it off. Or try to get it off, I should say. Do a little quarter clearance there, and it should be done. So I will now install the communication wire back into the pump that I moved from earlier. And once I install it, I'm going to hit the running speed, just that way it is running at speed. in case next time. And we're gonna turn the filter on. Hopefully it's this one. Nope, it's the other one. I don't remember which one it is on here, but we'll just go ahead and unplug it again. And then we'll start it back up this way. This one doesn't have the pump labeled on here, what auxiliary it is. I want to say it's number 6 or 7, but no big deal. While we're at it, now we can go ahead and I'm going to take off the communication wire for this pump, so that it can't start it unless I do something. Tell it to do something. Come back over here. Alright, let's start this one back up. Speed 1. And open the maintenance valve so we can push all the air out, plug into the water. Once it's done, I'll shut it down and start another filter. Alright, once it's done, usually I'll walk around, check for some leaks, but it's been raining here the last couple of days. It's been wet back here already, just on his main release valve isn't leaking, and nothing else that I've messed with is leaking. Should be good. So now I'm going to start on the second filter, hopefully get this one a little bit faster without the video taking, so that way I can get a move on with my next couple pulls. Alright, peace guys.